し寄せ江戸転生
What's good, Reanimated fam? Please consider subscribing to our Patreon to see full-length and exclusive reactions before anybody else. Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming.
What's going on, y'all? It's Reanimate, your boy Sherman, aka Kage. Turns man do our plan. We are back with another reaction video. We are here with Vinland Saga, season 2, episode number 6. Last time on Vinland Saga, we saw
King Canute entered the fray.
Yes, we saw King Canute entering the fray. Yeah, so we saw his ascent to the throne, basically. We
watched him go from a little, prissy boy to a murderous king. Or no,
I would say treacherous.
I wouldn't say murderous. Treacherous. Treacherous might be a better word.
Yeah.
He's coming to his own as a king, and he's moving very kingly nowadays. He's not second guessing himself. He's not so unsure of himself. He's now more confident in himself as a man and as a king. Then we also seen Thorkel. He's not very happy with Canute. Pissed off just because he wasn't allowed to fight. Pissed off. He don't want nothing else in the world but just to fight. But we seen Thorkel come in and it's about to sound weird, but kind of be the voice of reason as far as Canute. He was all like, listen, I want to fight, yes, but the route you're taking is not the good route necessarily. You're going the route of King Sweyn, your father, which, yes, he did the same thing too, and yes, you're doing it a bit better and a little bit more smarter than he did and a little bit more cunning, but it's not necessarily the best route to be going anyway. You shouldn't be doing this. And he let it be known, like, you continue down this route, you're gonna make me put hands on you, and no one in your camp or in your corner is big enough or strong enough or willing enough to stop me.
That's
so
facts.
He let that be known. Also, I can't remember his name, but Canute had a lengthy conversation with Pinhead. I can't remember his name, but basically he was another, I don't want to call him a general. I forgot his actual title to the actual king.
That was escorting him in season 1, right? Isn't that the one that like went along with him with that Pinhead?
I think so.
That man skinny down, man. He was a little husky.
He was, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
If it's the same person.
I think it is. I'm pretty sure.
I can't remember, but
maybe it is.
He basically bought him, essentially. He traded money for some information, and the guy.
Oh, we're talking about two different people. My bad.
Which guy were you talking about?
I was talking about the one on the horse that he was having the conversation with the Pinhead from season 1 that he was with. You're talking about the guy that he pulled up on, Edmund or whatever, Edgar or whatever. Agar, I think.
Yeah, we're talking about two different people. He basically paid him to get some information, and the guy was all like, "Look, take this and go," and some other stuff. I can't remember the whole conversation. And he was like, "Oh, you would." Basically, how little do you think of me to think I would do this for money? And Canute was all like, "My boy, I've already given you." Apparently, the equivalency was like a couple $1 million or $1 billion.
15 million.
Yeah, and he's all like, "My boy, I've already bought you. Like, at this point, you're a rat at this point." And then he did a power move and showed just how strong that him and his team are. He lit a pyre. And as he lit it, it was a signal for everybody else in his team to light their pyres, to basically showing, look, we've taken over this much of Wessex, Mercia, whatever the surrounding area is.
Mercia, I think.
So that's basically all that episode was King Canute showing how kingly he is nowadays. There was some slight internal conflicts, I want to say. He's all like, yeah, Thorkel's right, but I gotta do what I gotta do. And that's pretty much all there was last week.
And he killed that nigga too, the traitor. He had him killed.
He did.
Yeah. Because, I mean, which makes sense. I mean, if he betrayed his previous king, who he was subservient to for all these years,
yes, because
he would do the same thing to Canute. So
yeah, because he was on like, don't you love your king? You quote unquote love your king, but yet you took this bribe from me.
mm-hmm.
You took this money. If you really stood upon your morals and your loyalty, you wouldn't have taken the money. You would have told me to fuck me and go about my business.
Mm-hmm.
I still would have killed you regardless and got what I wanted, but you would have stood on your principles.
Yeah.
But now you've been bought already. You can't go back on that. And he was all like, how do you think the actual king's gonna feel knowing that you essentially turned rat? So either way, you are fucked.
Basically.
Now you fucked up.
Episode 6, let's do it. Episode 6, we need a nay. Oh no!
Damn, all right.
It's quite the transition.
Yeah, pretty solid.
The snake
He was
about
like,
to get...
fuck, you scared him off.
He said, I'm gonna get you, nigga.
Oh, we got Ponytail Thorfinn now? Oh, I know that's joking.
Trying to get that stomp out.
That shit's hard.
Yeah.
I feel that spiritually.
All those roots.
Yeah.
Yo, they going crazy.
Listen, they gotta do what they gotta do.
He said, what they doing over there?
Y'all don't know how deep them roots is going, my boy.
Oh my God. Yo. That root system is crazy, bro.
See, my dumb ass, I would have been like, listen, we've dug up this much, chopped up this much, we just gonna cover it up. And let's pray that it doesn't grow back in the time it takes for us to finish the rest of the forest. No one will notice.
Right. I would chop down more trees first and then come back for the roots later.
Because you gotta think, that's one tree. How much you willing to bet that there's way more trees that's like that?
Yeah.
Or aren't?
That horse looks sad on the left.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to be here. I used to be a free nay.
Hello.
He over it.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Nigga, I'm gonna invent a chainsaw fucking around. Shit. I don't know how, but I'm gonna figure something out.
Go ahead and ask, I had his name, but I completely lost it. Fuck.
That's tough. Senku?
Senku, yes.
Mm-hmm. Fuck him. Realistically, bro, Thorfinn can get the fuck out of here whenever he wants.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's what happens when you don't got no purpose, or when you feel like you have no purpose left.
Mm-hmm.
You just kind of sit there. Boy, you got a lot to... Pull up a chair. How much time you got? Know what? We're slaves. We got all the time in the world. Why are you looking like that? Not gonna get any hoeing done like that. Definitely don't get no hoeing done like that.
Ooh. That's a grandfather.
Papa.
This nigga trying to grow boulders.
Spherical. Spherical. Like Urkel.
Jeez.
Ah, their training arc. It's their Master Roshi.
He got him doing all his bullshit for the horse.
Shit, I think I would too. You know how much a horse is worth in these day and ages? Like, shit ain't free.
Right. This is Chapstick Saga, bro.
Stop it.
The horse on top, nigga.
3 of them.
Look, he's sweating.
Say, get the fuck off of me. Ew. All right, All Might.
I'm tired of this shit.
Well, that's too damn bad.
He's having a blast.
Mm-hmm.
That shit look crazy.
Had to be done, unfortunately.
All right, y'all gonna cover them holes up before somebody break their leg?
That's
Look at how clear it's been.
no. No.
They're making pretty good progress.
That's what. Oh, okay. Whew. They look jacked as hell, like from this angle. Get my weight up, shit. I feel little now.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, I farmed bodies. XP farming, same.
Yeah, it's a land without farms, niggas all snow. We can't grow shit. We can get moss.
He like, here we go, bringing them up again. Why you put so much aggression behind that?
Uh-oh.
Well, who says we can't have it? Hello.
Nigga, follow me then. I just told you.
Look at the honest one right there. Come to think of it, I know him.
Mm-hmm. The grandpappy. Then follow me, bitch. Stop playing with me.
He got to be the most honest merc known to man. Because if he wanted to, he could have kept pressing. Oh, you stole it.
Mm-hmm.
Old boys are like, actually, this not ours, my boy.
Right. Damn.
Nope.
Well, depending on the type of hoe.
Yeah.
Coming from the nigga who can't defend himself. Don't toss me like that.
You getting my coat wet.
Damn, bro. Can we get a ride?
Being a merc is hard work. Ooh, that rhymed.
That's a bar.
Ooh, the drool. He's got that good sleep going on.
I smell slaves. Hey, yo. You mean we get a full meal? Oh yeah, they eating good.
武装してる奴らもいる。だぜ、ちゃんとよ。泥棒に盗まっこいじゃろうが。この老いぼれはカチンとくも追い払える。わしらもノルドの男じゃ。お前以上の使い手なんぞいくらでもおるわ。
And one's in the room right now.
I have no idea. Look at that look on his face. It looks like he's smiling.
実際あんたが何と言おうとな、この農場のコソ泥相手で手一杯だ。そうだな。5、6あ、トルフィン。
Why you asking me?
Lie again.
泥棒。当てても遅えんだぜ。安心せえ。どうなろうと。なぜここには泥棒より手強いものが来ないんですか。どうの意向じゃ。ケティルのやつは年に2回。愚かなことだ。
As we saw last.
土地を持つ必要がどこにいるの。大きすぎる富は災いを呼ぶ。無視かよ。金を使いまた稼ぐ。その虚しさにあのバカも。やだ、ジジイは説教くせったら。晴れたな。
That was like the most extra way to look behind you to see if it stopped raining.
Right. All right, slaves, go home.
もう来るなよ。
Now you know I can't.
寂しがるくせに。とっとと失せろ。実の親子より馬が合ってるみたいだ。いろいろなことを学んだ。
There you go, Thorfinn. Never a day wasted if you learn something.
大きすぎる富か。
What a beautiful night sky. I know the sky looked crazy back then. 'Cause they ain't had no night lights, no street lights, nothing.
And they didn't have to worry about the air being overly polluted by industry. These go-tos are filthy, especially on Thorfinn.
That's how you make it rain, bro.
Oh,
Making good progress too.
bitch.
Now that's how you owe. Fuck. It's okay, Terrence.
I gotta wait another week to watch this shit.
A whole nother week.
I got half a mind to just say fuck it, let it run through so I can binge the whole thing. Like, fuck that. Look at me acting like I ain't never read this shit before.
Right.
Tekken Ketil.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. All right, that was good. Got to see some more of the farm life, see what they're getting into in the trees and the woods, knocking them down. They finally got a nay, so they're able to get some more work done, progress a little bit further than they was before, because they was moving at a snail's pace with just those two.
Yep.
At least for uprooting the trees, but yeah, that was good. Good to see the grandfather. Fuck those two retainers or whatever they was. It was like, where y'all get that horse? Y'all niggas stole that?
It was really
I had that.
It was really just the one. Like, I think the other one, they ain't say nothing at all until he was all like, wait a minute, I don't think this is ours, bro. He was all like, what?
Yeah, they ain't got the mark. What you
Yeah,
mean?
he don't belong to us. Like I said, that's like the most honest mercenary I've ever seen. Like, he could have easily been like, they both could have been like, no, yeah, y'all stole this shit just to be dicks. I mean, they were always trying to do that anyway, but it was all like,
Yep.
no, it's not ours.
It's normally to be on bullshit, but
Yeah, and then even he was all like, we got it from the old guy, like up the road. Ain't no old guy. Nah, bald, grumpy dude. Like, oh, okay.
oh yeah,
It could have went left.
yeah,
like-
yeah, definitely could have, but
It's funny, like, when you hear about slaves and slave owners and stuff like that, you think of a different picture than what this paints. Now, I know this situation is a 1 in a million. Like, it didn't happen too often. I mean, I have read and heard about, slave owners who were fair, but it wasn't too many of them.
which slave period are you talking about? You talking about
All
like African American slaves? You talking about this one
All
particular?
different kinds. Because, I mean, I've heard of African American slaves, like some slave owners being, I mean, yeah, they're slave owners nonetheless, and they did what they had to do, but some of them were fair in a sense with certain things.
Yeah.
The same thing in the Roman age. There were slaves then. They beat on them. I think at that point, like
Egypt.
Like, yeah, Egypt. Well, I actually haven't heard too much about Egyptian slaves.
Me neither. I just heard that they built the pyramids allegedly. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know how the fuck they did that shit, but they managed to.
I watched a whole doc about that one day, just like I was on YouTube and I just fell down a rabbit hole. It's interesting. It is, but that's a different conversation for a whole different time because that's a lot of stuff that went into that. But yeah. Oh, one thing I will say about this is I'm starting to see a lot of sentiment like online about, you know, this season of Vinland Saga, like, oh, they're getting bored already with 6 episodes in or whatever. Like, I'm gonna just urge everybody who's watching us, like, just keep with it. Because it is really good and stuff does happen. You just have to kind of be patient with it.
It ain't all about the fights.
It's not. It's not
all about the action.
This season in particular is not all about the fights.
I'm speaking in general, but yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that too. In general, it's not all about fights, but in this season in particular, which I think I've said it before, this is like the most important season of the show. Just stick with it. It does get good, and it is all this is leading up to a point. You just have to stick it out, stick with us.
It's about the journey, not the end goal. But
I think if people do that, they'll enjoy it themselves. Like once it all ends, they'll be like, this, because there's a lot of stuff I can say and I want to say, but I can't say it. you dig what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I know.
That's where I feel like that's the only thing I can say. Like,
yeah, I know. But.
And as far as that old man, listen, I was their OG master. Like, you can't tell me what I can and can't do with these people, my boy. You can't tell them what I can and can't give them.
Right.
You can't tell me what I can and can't feed them. Like
yeah, they're your slaves, but whose money did you use to buy them?
Right. And who was tending these fields before you was even a sperm?
Yeah.
Like,
there was sperms before you. There's gonna be sperms after you.
Right. Like, before you was a twinkle in my eye. Who was tending these fields?
Yeah.
Do you think what I'm saying?
Exactly. So, yeah, man. Solid episode. I got no complaints. You got anything else?
No, I'm good.
Bet. All right. Well, y'all know the vibes. Let us know what y'all thought about this week's episode of Vinland Saga. Go ahead, comment, like, subscribe down below. Check out those links as well. Show you all of our links to the channel. Hit the Intim link as well for 10% off store-wide. Use the promo code Reanimatedagain10. Check out Patreon. It's easy for everybody else. Also, hit up YouTube memberships because you get a dope little coon out next to your name, and it evolves over time. And that's all we got. Reanimated, I appreciate you.